how has Charlie's death changed things for you? I'm sure your security footprint got tighter, but how has it changed for you too, just as a man?
So I'm going to say something that's very kind of un-PC to say, right? In terms of security, guys, listen. If somebody wants to get you, they're probably going to get to you. I hate to say that, right? And Secret Service probably freaks out if I say something like that, but it's just the reality. And what they wanted by taking out Charlie was they wanted us all to hide. They wanted us to go inside. They wanted us off of that stage. I mean, Megan, you remember this? I saw some like baby, videos of me up there, and you and I on Fox, but. I mean, I spent years of my life going through every single swing state in the country. I'd grab a bullhorn, I'd hop on top of a John Deere tractor, literally on right, and you'd have 500 people or 1,000 people on a field, right? And that's the only way we were able to win against Hillary and against that machine, was having a loud voice and just getting out there and wearing through shoes and speaking to every person we possibly could and doing it authentically and from the heart. You don't think by putting a bullet in Charlie they wanted to put us all underground? Of course they did. They didn't want my voice on the stage. They sure as hell don't want her voice on the stage. You think they want my father's voice on the stage? They didn't want Charlie's voice on the stage. They did everything they could to kill us. And literally and figuratively, that's what Under Siege is about, right? I mean, I never got a speeding ticket, and I became the most subpoenaed person in the history of this country. 112 subpoenas from Pocahontas and everybody else, right? And, the impeachment 1, impeachment 2, the Russia hoax, where they're making up dirty dossiers about, excuse me, I apologize because this is crude, but prostitution and golden and all this stuff that was not true. Hillary was paying for it. And then the calls from the FBI, Eric, I hear you have secret servers in the basement of Trump Tower that are communicating with the Kremlin. It was lies. And then throwing you off of Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and taking you off the ballots in states and the 91 indictments and the mugshots and the raids of Mar-a-Lago and everything else that they did to silence our voice, keeping us in courtroom after courtroom every single day. Guys, they wanted us arrested. They wanted us in jail cells, even having done nothing wrong. We've gotten every single one of those convictions overturned. But they wanted my father in prison. They wanted him voiceless. They wanted him bankrupt. They wanted our family totally dysfunctional. And when none of that worked, you better damn believe they wanted him dead, no different than they wanted Charlie Kirk dead. And I'm sure if they had the chance, they probably wouldn't want me on the stage either. This was their tactic because they lost the argument.